Hey guys, welcome to multiplayer round. Full card, we got thrown into it. And take the Accurate Glide Sapphire down low there. I didn't even get a chance to see what the layout is. I just saw that it was a full card, and then boom, we were there with Desk Jock, Koopa, and Smoo. Three really strong competitors with the full card. Honestly, the last couple times I've had full cards, I've been choking. This wind, I'm going to go Light Glide Paradigm. Get it high up there, out to the right. I could go with the forehand. Might be a little safer, but this feels pretty safe as long as I don't go skip. If I go skip, that'll probably fall short. With this headwind, I think I'm going to take my warship, aim just a little bit lower. Let's give that a full pullback. The wind will give it the turn, and go! Oh, nope. Okay, off the top of the basket. So one of these guys is probably going to get it. They're all right there. Koopa is up under the basket. Desk Jock. Now getting his three. And let's see, Smoo coming in. He's not off the tee yet. Let's see where he's going to get when he comes off this tee shot. It has been a wild end to the season. This last climb, the last 10 points, are always the hardest to get. Let's see, here comes Smoo coming in. Where is he going to be? Curling, maybe rolling OB. Nope, he stopped. Almost stopped on that rock up on the hillside. Dang, he's close. I think he's got this one, doesn't he? Where is he there? Okay, no, off the cage. So still all tied up after two. At these last few points of the season, once I get to 1,000, I feel I met my goal and be done. But it's so hard to make that last climb. This is the big one. I'm actually going to go backhand with my Sapphire. This is a line that works well with a glide roll rive in a neutral wind. So you can... Oh man, that would have been sweet. Okay, what was I saying? The glide roll rive in a neutral wind, you can take that big flexing Anheuser line to get through that same gap, but the Sapphire does it in that tailwind. And my normal backhand paradigm line, I feel like it's a lot harder to do in the big tailwind that wants to hyzer out, and harder to do in right to left winds as well. So I place up a little bit different in those, and with that big tailwind, I wanted to get the Sapphire in there, and almost was perfect right into the basket. But still tied up after three. Next course, downtown. Ooh, I have been messing up this hole. But hitting the bush. Yeah, because this two wind is pushing me to the right, and I've been hitting this bush and tree. Missed them. Got a good skip. Sweet. So that wind is helping correct the miss that I've had with that line the last couple times. Let's get the glide roll rive, my shiny new glide roll rive from Royal Cup. Get this across. This is looking to set up nicely. It's definitely not a tap-in. Still some work left to do, but it should be there. Very doable. 60 feet. Uphill about 20, but with that two wind, I'm going to throw it 60 power. Let's get the wobble just right. Yes, got it. Okay, what's going on with these guys? Looks like we had... Not everybody was great off the tee there. Couple OBs. Is that Koopa in the basket? No, not Koopa in the basket. That's Desk Jock in for par. Smoo in for par. Koopa in for birdie. So we got some strokes on the whole card there. That's kind of a relief. I don't know what's coming up, what ace runs or eagle possibilities these guys will get. Downtown 7 is the Accurate Roll Musket. Pull it straight down. Maybe could have given that a little Anheuser, but it does check up okay there. And see what I can do to hold on to this lead. Now, I have the 1 over Koopa and 2 over each of Desk Jock and Smoo. So at this point in the season, and any point in the season really, I just have to make sure I'm not losing ELO. So I'm okay if I have to give up a stroke to not take a silly risk. Smoo, is he staying there? He stayed in. To not take a silly risk, I'm okay with that, and I'll accept that of giving up the stroke to take a tie with Koopa, and then still be the one up on each of Desk Jock and Smoo, and still come out in the positive ELO for this. Downtown 9 is a tough win. I'm going to use a line that I learned from the Disc Golf Valley Players Tour. Take this water skip rive, low. Could have given that a bit more Anheuser with 2/3 power, but with this low power, it usually stops on the curb. Yes, it does stop on the curb. Smooth looks like he got a lucky bounce off the bus stop, stay in there. We'll toss this one in for our birdie here, adjusting for that headwind by taking 30 power off in the raised basket by putting 10 power back on, so it's taking 20 off for that 60-footer. Throw about 40 feet of power there. Desk jog is in. No, just off the top or side, not exactly sure. But he has his par there. This line has been really great and a game changer for a downtown 9 for me. Way better, in my opinion, than just setting the glide roll rive full power. Windswept fields. Okay. I just have to not screw up windswept fields. Easier said than done. Glide roll rive. Get it low up there. And stop next to the basket. The tree in between this basket and the tee, by the way, there had some new collision added to it. So if you're lining up your shot and you're used to just clearing through those branches easily, that's going to be a little more difficult now. You got to go actually around it instead of just through the top. We have 10, 9, 8, 7. So certainly okay giving up a stroke for need, but with these 2 par 3s, we're going to go glide. No, rive. Don't do something silly. I wasn't sure the Sapphire was going to make it. With that little bit of a cross headwind. With how far the rive went, the Sapphire probably would have. But I just didn't want to take any risk. Rather get across. And tap this in here. Birdie. I think everybody's going to birdie out there. And we still have a stroke clear. Least of everybody. 1 of Koopa, 2 on Smooth, 3 on Desk Jock. See if we can close it out. If we can close this with birdie, we're in good shape. Let's go accurate roll Sapphire on the basket, give that a straight pullback so the wind gives it some extra turn, and then it fades back, and we are here at least not losing points, gaining possibly 6 if nobody aces. Where's the Desk Jock? Looks like the Skip Sampo ace run line, just off line there. I mean, it's really tough to ace anything on windswept fields. Most times I'm not even ace running at all. But we are able to pull out the win. It's really exciting. Should be a +6 for us. I'm going to click through this, check out that leaderboard, see where I'm at now. I don't think I'm not at 1,000, but I should be creeping up towards that. And I am now at 996, sitting in 5th. Mark, Fergie, and Handy up there. Thanks for watching, and stay bogey free.